Hey everybody, this is my 125 gallon tank and I just popped in to feed the discus. I try to feed them several times a day but with very small amounts. And while we are here, we are actually going to get today's video taken care of. I've been putting this off for quite a while now. This is something that I've been meaning to do in one of my live streams. We could have an action live stream, but I keep forgetting about it. But it definitely needs to get done, and so today we are going to do it. And if you haven't figured out what we're going to do yet, we are going to get in there and we are going to trim back a lot of that red tiger lotus. I know the discus do like hanging out at this end of the tank. The floating pads there block a lot of the light, make it nice and shady, comfortable and secure, but it's really blocking a lot of the light, so it is time to get in there and start trimming some of that kind of stuff out. So we're not going to do a before and after or anything like that. This is not going to take long, nor is it going to be complicated. So I'm just going to set the tripod up and you're going to watch me get in there with my special scissors, and we're going to cut all those long pieces out and then have a real quick look at how the tank looks once it's all opened up and nice and bright. So sit tight, let me get the camera set up on the tripod, and I will see you trimming the plants. Alright everybody, here are my special scissors, and when I refer to these as my special scissors, it's just the scissors that I use basically as being dedicated for doing this task. I get in the aquarium with these scissors all the time, and because of that I don't use them anywhere else really. And so these are my aquarium scissors. And that's pretty much all there is to it. It gets a little tricky pulling them out of the top sometimes. The pads tend to sort of want to interlock once you get them in there together. It's amazing how outgoing these discus are. The ones you're seeing with the red turquoise on them, those are the brand new ones that have only been in the tank for a couple of days, and you can see they are already swimming up to my hand. I have to be careful how I move around in here or else I'll bang into the fish. They're not shy in any way. Let's see, pulling on the wrong fronds here. I don't know where I'm cutting. You want to cut them down as low to the ground as you can, but you don't have to be, you know, ridiculous about it. You just try to get it down there kind of close. I like to get it far enough down where you can't really see the cut stalks sticking up so much, and it makes it look a little less like you just got in there and trimmed a bunch of stuff out. That was a bunch of them there all at once. And I cut a couple little new unfurling ones that I did not actually want to, but sometimes you get a few casualties. Now I'm going to leave these back here alone. I will take this one out because it's a little old and kind of half rotten, so we'll just get rid of that one. And now we've got plenty more that are still unfurling. One right here, for example. You can see this one right here in the front. That one there is still unfurling. And we've got a lot of these smaller leaves, and so we'll get plenty of growth and we'll get new stuff heading up towards the surface, and it'll be no time at all before they are back on the surface. And we have to get back in there once again and do a little more trimming up. So let's get you taken off of the tripod here. If I can get you out of there. And now we can have another look at the surface of the tank. Get a better look in there at how bright and open everything is. And of course the fish are all now down at this end of the tank. So that's it everybody, just a little bit of quick maintenance. I needed to get in there and get those plants out of there. That's been bugging me for quite a while, and I wanted to share that with everybody, how simple basic aquarium maintenance and plant maintenance can be. It doesn't have to be complicated, you don't have to stress about it. Just get in there and trim out the pieces that are where you don't want them, and don't worry about it, the plant will grow back. Just try not to be too aggressive with it. You don't want to cut too much of the plant back at once and basically cut it back to the ground. It's not like mowing the lawn and letting it grow back. But if you do what I did and you take the stuff off the surface, or you remove a few fronds here and there, for example, I recently got in here with this Java fern, and some of the fronds were sticking out towards the front glass and was blocking a lot of the light in front of the tank, and I just got in and I snipped 3 or 4 of the fronds out of the way, and it just opened up the front of the tank, and I didn't have to worry about messing with the roots or getting in there and trimming the whole tank up or anything. I just snipped a few little pieces out of the way and everything got back to looking good. So that's what we did today, and it's what we will be doing again in the near future. I'm sure it'll all start growing back and we'll have to get in there again. So make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss anything I got coming up. Don't forget I do a live stream every Friday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching this one. I look forward to seeing you.